discourses. We have heard numerous discourses on the cause, the origin of stress with esteemed scholars. And today is the day when we are looking at the cultural and spiritual dimensions in stress management. And herein we are looking at possibly the most readily accessible and by far the most effective cure for stress management. And that is the role of music in our lives. In a culture that has rich performing traditions, that thrives within community and believes in sharing joys and sorrows, music has always played a very significant role. Music serves to motivate, alleviate stress and anxiety, and also helps in the celebration of our special moments, rituals, and traditions, and helps us in connecting with the divinity, and even gives a direction to our otherwise disordered, scattered existence. To discuss this and much more, we have amidst us a very multifaceted personality, Mr. Ajay Bankotia sir, who has contributed remarkably to several fields of life. An alumnus of St. Stephen's College, he did his master's from Delhi School of Economics and LLB from Evening Law Center, South Campus, DU. He also received an MPhil in International Diplomatic Relations of University of Paris, after which he joined the Indian Revenue Services in 1982. After having worked for 26 years and becoming a commissioner, he took VRS and joined NDTV as president. He retired in 2017 and now runs his own tax firm. Sir is also an independent director on the board of Jindal Stainless Limited. And most importantly, he comes from a family with a rich musical heritage. Sir has written a successful book on Hindi film music titled Bollywood Odyssey, The Singing Taxman's Journey into Film Music. The title itself is very intriguing, dear friends. So wait for the suspense. The book is a jackpot for Bollywood music aficionados and celebrates the golden era of Bollywood, also demystifies several secrets of the film industry. Sir, it's an honor to have you amongst us today in the 2-week online refresher course on holistic empowerment for stress management, a multidisciplinary approach integrating literature, arts, social sciences, and medicine. And I, Dr. Shubha Dwivedi, Associate Professor from the Department of English and member of organizing committee. On behalf of the entire committee and all of our participants, 278 participants, welcome you wholeheartedly to today's session. You may start whenever you are ready, sir.
मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा। बर्बादियों का सोग मनाना फिजूल था, बर्बादियों का सोग मनाना फिजूल था, मनाना फिजूल था, मनाना फिजूल था। बर्बादियों का जश्न मनाता चला गया, बर्बादियों का जश्न मनाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा। जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया, जो मिल गया मुकद्दर समझ लिया, मुकद्दर समझ लिया, मुकद्दर समझ लिया। जो खो गया मैं उसको भुलाता चला गया, जो खो गया मैं उसको भुलाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा। गम और खुशी में फर्क न महसूस हो जहां, गम और खुशी में फर्क न महसूस हो जहां, न महसूस हो जहां, न महसूस हो जहां। मैं दिल को उस मकाम पे लाता चला गया, मैं दिल को उस मकाम पे लाता चला गया, मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया।
Beautiful, melodious singer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So nice to be here with you. And next hour we will discuss the fascinating subject of Hindi film songs, their history, their various phases, their abiding friendship with us, and so many fascinating facets of the music that we sometimes don't get to see, but they are staring at us in a very, very obvious manner. I am Ajay Mankotia, and I, as has been introduced, I am a former taxman. And obviously the question that will be plaguing most of you is, how can a taxman sing? What does he know about songs? My mother was an All India Radio artist in the 50s, and her brother, my Mamaji, was also in All India Radio. He was the chief producer. He retired as chief producer, and he was a composer in All India Radio. So there was music in our house from the very beginning. We met Lata, Usha, Hridainath, Madan Mohan, Bhupendra, so many artists in my uncle's house. So music has been part of my upbringing, and so I've been writing on music. I am an occasional singer, and my book came out 2 years back on various aspects of Hindi film song, which is a labor of love. It's a book that has come about because of my association with these people, or because of my meeting with these people, or because of my love for music. So let's proceed now. Now this song that I just sang is all about a philosophy that helps tide over the difficulties of life. Now I don't know if you've seen Hum Dono. Dev Anand plays a double role in that film. Now Dev Anand, his character, blows away all the worries as smoke. And so this is the exact philosophy that we must all imbibe. Sahir says so, is that anything that Kismat throws at us, that life throws at us, sorrow, happiness, woe, pain, joy, we should take it in one stride and treat them all the same. This song is a friend through thick and thin. It's a song that guides us. It's a song that says that don't worry, be happy, whatever comes your way, just deal with it in a positive manner. So such songs, such philosophies of life, there are many of them in the Hindi film songs, list that has been accumulated over the years. So we shall take representative songs from each genre. Now Hindi film songs, they have been our abiding companions from the very birth till death. They are part of our lives. Not only entertains us, but inspires us, motivates us, fills our hearts with romance, with love for nature, with patriotism, draws our attention to the society and its strengths and ills plaguing it, guides us, shows us the correct way, shows us the truth, and binds us together as society, as a nation. It instills peace and tranquility, relaxation, and it also has the power to draw us to the dance floor and let our hair down. It touches every emotion of ours. There's a song for every feeling that a person can have, or for every emotion that we may have. It provides solutions, it provides cure. It's therapy, history, philosophy, literature, rebellion, love, politics, society. It teaches us life lessons. It's the collective hum of a nation's consciousness. So let's hear a song which is inspirational. That's also the role of the song, to inspire. So let's hear a song from this particular category. I'm sure you all heard it. It's a very, very fine song from Dur Gagan Ki Chhaav Mein.
राही तू मत रुक जाना, राही तू मत रुक जाना, तूफान से मत घबराना, कभी तो मिलेगी तेरी मंजिल कहीं दूर गगन की छाँव में। राही तू मत रुक जाना, माना के गहरी है धारा, पर है कहीं तो किनारा, तू भी मिला आशा के सुर में मन का ये एक तारा, तू भी मिला आशा की सुर में मन का ये एक तारा, कभी तो मिलेगी तेरी मंजिल कहीं दूर गगन की छाँव में। राही तू मत रुक जाना, सबका वो ऊपर वाला, सबको उसी ने संभाला, जब भी घेरा गम का अंधेरा उसने किया उजियाला, जब भी घेरा गम का अंधेरा उसने किया उजियाला, कभी तो मिलेगी तेरी मंजिल कहीं दूर गगन की छाँव में। राही तू मत रुक जाना, तूफान से मत घबराना, कभी तो मिलेगी तेरी मंजिल कहीं दूर गगन की छाँव में। कहीं दूर, कहीं दूर, कहीं दूर, कहीं दूर।
So, before we discuss Hindi film music in detail, let's discuss how music, any music, plays a vital role in human life. Now, music offers emotional expression, it gives you cognitive benefits and social connections. It enhances mood, reduces stress and anxiety, and can even aid in pain management. Music also acts as a powerful tool for self expression, communication, and cultural continuity. Let's discuss this a little further. Now, as far as emotional and mental well being is concerned, it leads to mood enhancement. Music can lift spirits, reduce anxiety and depression, and even improve sleep quality. Stress relief. Listening to music, especially calming or meditative pieces, can trigger biochemical stress reducers and promote relaxation. Pain management. Music can be a therapeutic tool helping to reduce the perceived intensity of pain, particularly in situations like post-surgery or chronic pain. Memory stimulation. Music can evoke strong memories and emotions, making it a valuable tool in therapy for conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Cognitive benefits. Brain stimulation. Music can keep the brain engaged, improving mental alertness and cognitive functions, especially in aging individuals. Learning and memory. Learning to play a musical instrument enhances memory, attention, and problem solving abilities. Improved focus. Music can help improve focus and concentration, making it a useful tool for studying and working. Social connections, shared experiences, live music events create shared experiences that strengthen social bonds and contribute to a sense of community. Cultural identity. Music plays a significant role in shaping cultural identity and can be a powerful tool for social commentary and activism. Communication and expression. Music transcends language barriers, allowing for emotional expression and connection across cultures. So this is music on the whole. Now let's come to Hindi film music. Now Hindi film music or Bollywood music plays a vital role in Indian cinema, serving as an emotional catalyst, narrative tool, and cultural ambassador. It enhances the cinematic experience by setting the mood, by progressing the storyline, and contributing to the visual spectacle. Furthermore, it acts as a promotional tool and reflects India's diverse cultures. So let me ask how many of us here have had the heartbreak eased by Mukesh or felt joy bubble up listening to Kishore Kumar on a Delhi monsoon morning, or perhaps summoned courage before an exam thanks to the lyrics of Sahir Ludhianvi. Haven't all our lives been enriched by Hindi film music? Hindi film music, of course, besides being inspiring and besides giving us philosophy of life, does also reflect life's truths. And who better to tell us that than Shailendra in most of his compositions, Life's Truths. So coming up now, a song which tells us truisms about life. किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी के दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है।
मान अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं। मान अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं। मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जले बाहर के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो न हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। कि मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे, किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे, कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है।
So let's start now talk about the history of Bollywood music. Now, Bollywood music was born in 1931 with the advent of India's first sound motion film, Alam Ara, which featured 7 songs. It was during this time that the seeds of the new musical genre were sown. The film was closely followed by Shireen Farhad in 1931, which featured 42 song sequences strung together in the manner of an opera. Now, in the 30s and 40s, many of the original actors and actresses sang the songs, similar to Hollywood, because these simultaneous song recordings were there and there was no playback singing. Now, let's take the case of Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar was a leading actor in that era and sang many songs in his acting career, even though he was not a trained singer. About 50 odd songs were sung by him at that time. Now, once playback came in, it was not necessary for him to sing because he was not known for his singing prowess. However, this did not apply to actors such as K.L. Sehgal, Noor Jahan and Suraiya, who were known more for their singing than acting. Now, one of the songs sung by Ashok Kumar in Jeevan Naiya in 1936, Koi Hamdam Na Raha, was sung by Kishore much later in Jhumru, and Ek Chatur Nar was sung by Ashok Kumar in 1934 in a film called Jhula, which was again sung many years later in Padosan by Kishore Kumar and Manna Dey. So, 1940s, we had the gramophone era. We had K.L. Sehgal as the reigning star. Then we had, in 1950s, after independence, we had the golden melodies. Rafi became the voice of hope. Talat Mahmood of heartbreak. Lata of ethereal womanhood. 60s was the golden period, the transistor revolution. Suddenly music was in every gully, every chart corner, every pan bhandar. Music directors like S.D. Burman, Shankar Jaikishan, Kalyanji Anandji, Naushad, O.P. Nayyar, and so many ruled the roost at that time. I'm talking about O.P. Nayyar. O.P. Nayyar was a friend of mine when I was in Bombay, and he was known for his rhythm. He was known for his beats. He revolutionized the Hindi film rhythm section. And you must have heard many songs on the Tonga beat. Many songs of O.P. Nayyar were composed on the Tonga beat. Let's hear a medley of some of those songs which were composed by him on the Tonga beat. They are absolutely, I'm sure you know all of them, but it's a remarkable thing how these things are part and parcel of Indian Hindi film music, and we may not be aware of it in in such clear terms. So let's just play a little glimpse of these medleys.
Pay 1 lakh okay for medical treatment. Seriously.
यूं तो हमने लाख हंसी देखे हैं, तुम सा नहीं देखा, ओ तुम सा नहीं देखा। यूं तो हमने लाख हंसी देखे हैं, तुम सा नहीं देखा, ओ तुम सा नहीं देखा। मांग के साथ तुम्हारा मैंने मांग लिया संसार, मांग के साथ तुम्हारा मैंने मांग लिया संसार। जरा होले होले चलो मोरे साजना, हम भी पीछे हैं तुम्हारे। जरा होले होले चलो मोरे साजना, हम भी पीछे हैं तुम्हारे। बंदा परवर थाम लो जिगर, बन के प्यार फिर आया हूँ खिदमत में आपकी हुजूर, फिर वही दिल लाया हूँ। पिया 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 मोरा जिया पुकारे, हम भी चलेंगे सैया संग तुम्हारे। पिया पिया पिया।
So these are some of the songs that he composed on the Tonga beat. And again, this is such a fascinating thing of Hindi film music that you have so many music directors doing their own thing, and O.P. Nayyar bringing such a revolutionary angle to the percussion section of Hindi film music. Then in 70s we had R.D. Burman, fantastic songs of R.D. He again was a maverick. He changed the rules of the game, the grammar. He had such lovely songs. And then 80s and 90s you had the disco and the dance music, and Bappi Lahiri, for example. And then modern era we have the Bollywood music of 21st century, which is seeing a fusion of diverse genres and influences. So let's see through the eye of one lyricist the various fields that Hindi film music covers. Let's take Sahir Ludhianvi. Sahir Ludhianvi was a genius. He wrote such absolutely fabulous lyrics, sensitive lyrics. And let's see the kind of fields that he covered in Hindi film songs. First is the plight of women. Now, in Pyasa, He wrote on the plight of women in a very hard-hitting manner.
ये बीवी भी है और बहन भी और माँ भी, जिन्हें नाज है हिंद पर वो कहाँ है, कहाँ है, कहाँ है, कहाँ है.
In Sadhana, he wrote,
औरत ने जन्म दिया मर्दों को, मर्दों ने उसे बाजार दिया, जब जी चाहा मसला कुचला, जब जी चाहा दुत्कार दिया.
in Trishul, he did something totally unexpected. Opposing the traditional view that a mother's duty is to offer shelter to her young son. See what he writes. तू मेरे साथ रहेगा मुन्ने, मैं तुझे रहम के साए में ना पलने दूंगी, जिंदगानी की कड़ी धूप में जलने दूंगी, ताकि टप टप के तू फौलाद बने, माँ की औलाद बने. Revolutionary thought. Hope, one field that he again wrote on. Now, while Sahir critiqued the nation and was cynical of politics, he never lost faith in the collective power of people. He urged the masses to bear the injustices a little longer, while giving them hope of the arrival of a better tomorrow. In फिर सुबह होगी, what does he write?
जब अंबर झूम के नाचेगा, जब धरती नगमे गाएगी, वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी, वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी.
He took a counter view of Taj Mahal. Now, what do people say about Taj Mahal? Let's take a song from the film Leader.
एक शहंशाह ने बनवा के हंसी ताज महल, सारी दुनिया को मोहब्बत की निशानी दी है.
Now, this is the typical view of Taj Mahal. But what does Sahir do? He says he decries the vanity of an emperor in using the wealth at his disposal to create a structure that would forever mock the love of ordinary people. He writes, एक शहंशाह ने दौलत का सहारा लेकर हम गरीबों की मोहब्बत का उड़ाया है मजाक, मेरे महबूब कहीं और मिला कर मुझसे. What a counter revolutionary thought. Nature. Sahir took recourse to nature's beauty for romantic themes, synthesizing nature with love and using nature's breathtaking splendor to draw a parallel with the emotions one experiences in love. Now, in Hamraz, what did he write?
शबनम के मोती फूलों पे बिखरे, दोनों की आस फले, ओ नीले गगन के तले धरती का प्यार पले.
In Jal, what did he write? In ये रात ये चांदनी फिर कहाँ?
पेड़ों के शाखों पे सोई सोई चांदनी, तेरे ख्यालों में खोई खोई चांदनी, और थोड़ी देर में थक के लौट जाएगी रात ये बहार की, फिर कभी न आएगी. दो एक पल और है ये समा, सुन जा दिल की दास्तां.
Now, present. This is again a philosophy that don't believe in past, don't believe in future, live in the present. This is what many, many poets have talked about, including Sahir.
आगे भी जाने ना तू, पीछे भी जाने ना तू, जो भी है बस यही एक पल है. So now, as far as nature is concerned, many poets have written on nature, including Bharat Vyas. So I'm now presenting to you a song which was in V. Shantaram's film Boond Jo Ban Gayi Moti, which my Mama Ji composed, and I'm sure it's a song which is heard by all of you. I hope you like it. A song on nature. हरी हरी वसुंधरा, नीला नीला ये गगन, नीला नीला ये गगन. हरी हरी वसुंधरा पे नीला नीला ये गगन, के जिस पे बादलों की पालकी उड़ा रहा पवन. दिशाएं देखो रंग भरी, दिशाएं देखो रंग भरी, चमक रही उमंग भरी. ये किसने फूल फूल पे, ये किसने फूल फूल पे किया सिंगार है. ये कौन चित्रकार है, ये कौन चित्रकार, ये कौन चित्रकार है. तपस्वियों सी है अटल ये पर्वतों की चोटियां, ये सर्प सी घुमेरदार घेरदार घाटियां. ध्वजा से ये खड़े हुए, ध्वजा से ये खड़े हुए है वृक्ष देवदार के. गलीचे ये गुलाब के, बगीचे ये बहार के. ये किस कवि की कल्पना, ये किस कवि की कल्पना का चमत्कार है. ये कौन चित्रकार है, ये कौन चित्रकार, ये कौन चित्रकार है. कुदरत की इस पवित्रता को तुम निहार लो, इसके गुणों को अपने मन में तुम उतार लो. चमका लो आज लालिमा, चमका लो आज लालिमा अपने ललाट की. कण कण से झांकती तुम्हें छवि विराट की. अपनी तो आंख एक है, अपनी तो आंख एक है, उसकी हजार है. ये कौन चित्रकार है, ये कौन चित्रकार, ये कौन चित्रकार है.
Hindi film songs also cover patriotic songs. Now, there was a film that came before independence called Kismet. It had a very, very famous song.
दूर हटो ए दुनिया वालों, हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, दूर हटो.
Now, this song was ostensibly against German and Japanese forces with whom Britain was at war. So, by resorting to such a strategy, the song passed the censors. But the public knew better, coming as it did less than 6 months after Mahatma Gandhi called the Quit India movement. The actual target of the song, composed as a martial tune by Anil Biswas, was obvious. The patriotic overtones against British rule became at once evident to the people. At screenings of Kismet, reels would be rewound and the song played multiple times on public demand. The audience sitting in the cinema halls was no different from the charged up audience shown in the song. Such was the song's impact. The unprecedented popularity of the song forced lyricist Kavi Pradeep and music composer Anil Biswas to go underground to avoid being arrested by the British authorities for sedition. Now, who doesn't know the most famous patriotic song that India has had?
ए मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आंख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी.
Now, you'll be surprised to know that there were 100 stanzas in this song. And C. Ramchandra, who composed the music, selected 4 or 5 stanzas. He could have selected any stanza. So the song that finally came out was selected out of 100 stanzas. This song was supposed to be sung by Asha Bhosle. Then it was supposed to be a duet between Asha and Lata. And finally, of course, it was sung by Lata in a public performance in Delhi when Nehru was there, and he cried when he heard the song. Such an impact it had on both Nehru and the nation. Then we have this very, very well-known song from film Hakikat, composed by Madan Mohan.
कर चले हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों.
And so on. So many songs on patriotism. Now, romance is also, of course, an area that is covered by Hindi film songs, a very, very big area. And there's so many songs that we have on this theme. I'm sure you know many, many of them. We all have our own playlist of romantic songs. So let me play a song that is my favorite from a film called Chirag, sung by Rafi. And I'm sure you've heard the song. It's been sung by both Rafi separately and Lata also. So let me play the song for you.
तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है, तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है. ये उठे सुबह चले, ये झुके शाम ढले, मेरा जीना मेरा मरना इन्हीं पलकों के तले. तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है. पलकों की गलियों में चेहरे बहारों के हंसते हुए है मेरे ख्वाबों के क्या क्या नगर इनमें बसते हुए हो। पलकों की गलियों में चेहरे बहारों के हंसते हुए ये उठे सुबह चले ये झुके शाम ढले मेरा जीना मेरा मरना इन्हीं पलकों के तले तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है। इनमें मेरे आने वाले जमाने की तस्वीर है चाहत के काजल से लिखी हुई मेरी तकदीर है हो। इनमें मेरे आने वाले जमाने की तस्वीर है ये उठे सुबह चले ये झुके शाम ढले मेरा जीना मेरा मरना इन्हीं पलकों के तले तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है। ये उठे सुबह चले ये झुके शाम ढले मेरा जीना मेरा मरना इन्हीं पलकों के तले तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है। तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है।
Now, let me tell you something very, very interesting. You know, there are a lot of cases in court orders that have mentioned Hindi film songs to support their judgment. Look at the power of the Hindi film song. That the judges are relying on it, are using it, are pointing towards it to buttress their cases, their judgments, their decisions. So let's just talk about it for a bit. You all heard of Bofors case. So when a particular matter was being disposed of by a magistrate in Delhi, because there's nothing further to be done in the case, so he was telling the council that there's no point in persisting with the matter, let's just close it. Which song did he use to make his point? Sahir Ludhianvi's song from Gumrah.
चलो एक बार फिर से अजनबी बन जाए हम दोनों.
Now, which is the particular line that he used?
वो अफसाना जिसे अंजाम तक लाना न हो मुमकिन, उसे एक खूबसूरत मोड़ देकर छोड़ना अच्छा. चलो एक बार फिर से अजनबी बन जाए हम दोनों.
And the same song has been used by many decisions of courts in granting divorce. कि वंस यू कांट बी टुगेदर, वंस एक अफसाना जिसको अंजाम देना अब नामुमकिन है, उसको एक खूबसूरत मोड़ में आकर उस रिश्ते को तोड़ दो. Such a lovely thought, such a beautifully expressed thought. So this is the one song which has been used multiple times in courts. Now there are many cases which deal with the downtrodden women, and there Supreme Court has again relied on the song from Pyasa.
जिन्हें नाज है हिंद पर वो कहाँ है, कहाँ है, कहाँ है, कहाँ है.
So, not only do Hindi film songs, for example, Andha Kanoon or Justice Chaudhary talk about law, but law also talks about songs. Now, there are many surprises, various aspects, various categories in Hindi film music that are awe-inspiring and leads to wonderment and happiness to discover such depth and such layers in Hindi film music. Let's talk about some of them. Do I have some time?
That you have.
Okay, so let's deal with the various aspects of Hindi film music.
You heard the song Japan, Love in Tokyo, Japan, Love in Tokyo. ले गई दिल गुड़िया जापान की, ले गई दिल गुड़िया जापान की, पागल मुझे कर दिया जापान, Love in Tokyo.
Now this song is a song which comes in the category of title songs. Hindi film music is replete with such songs. They were there in 50s and 60s and early 70s. Of course now they have become more or less extinct, and we'll come to the reason why. But every second, third film in Hindi films had a title song. Now what was the role of the title song? Title song normally used to come before the film started, in the introduction, to tell you what the film was about. It was a forerunner of what was to come in the film. Now, for example, this song that I just sang, what does the song suggest? That it's a song which deals with love. It's a song with Tokyo as a setting, and it's a song which has all the formulas attached to such films. So the listener knows what the film is all about, and it encapsulates the theme of the film. So we've had hundreds of title songs. Most of the films of Raj Kapoor had title songs. Barsat was the first film.
बरसात में हमसे मिले तुम सजन, तुमसे मिले हम बरसात में. आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में हूँ, आसमान का तारा हूँ, आवारा हूँ.
जिस देश पे गंगा बहती है,
होठों पे सच्चाई रहती है, जहाँ दिल में सफाई रहती है, हम उस देश के वासी हैं, हम उस देश के वासी हैं, जिस देश में गंगा बहती है.
मेरा नाम जोकर,
कहता है जोकर सारा जमाना, आधी हकीकत आधा फसाना.
Now, not only Raj Kapoor, every other actor also had his share of title songs. Shammi Kapoor, Raj Kapoor's brother.
चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे, कहने दो जी कहता रहे, हम प्यार के तूफानों में गिरे हैं, हम क्या करें.
And let's take a film which came in the 70s.
अरे दीवानों मुझे पहचानो कहाँ से आया, मैं हूँ कौन, मैं हूँ डॉन, मैं हूँ डॉन, मैं हूँ डॉन. Now what's happened is that, like I said, the title songs are now on their way out. What's the reason? The names of the films these days don't lend themselves to title songs. Now when you have songs of films such as Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, or you have Tanu Vets Manu, or you have Welcome Back, or you have Black, or you have Shamitab, or you have Ab Tak Chappan. How can you have title songs to these films? So the title songs cannot go generally with the names of the films that come out these days. Of course, you still have them, but on a much, much smaller scale. Now, what's happened is something very strange has happened. Now, the songs give rise to the film title and not the other way around. Now, things like, for example, Jab Tak Hai Jaan. There's a song Jab Tak Hai Jaan, and now a film has been named after the song. Or Mumbai Se Aaya Mera Dost, or Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, or Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi, or Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. So now the roles have reversed. Now these songs give rise to the film titles. So that is one genre, fascinating genre of Hindi film songs, the title song. Then you have twin songs. Again, used to be there in 50s and 60s. Songs which are sung by both the male and the female, or two males in the same film. Now let me give you an example. जीवन के सफर में राही मिलते हैं बिछड़ जाने को, और दे जाते हैं यादें तन्हाई में तड़पाने को. Now most of you will say, oh, this is a Kishore Kumar song from Munim ji. One more example. सब कुछ लौटा के होश में आए तो क्या किया. People will say Talat Mahmood from Ek Saal. Then you have मुझको इस रात की तन्हाई में आवाज ना दो, आवाज ना दो, आवाज ना दो. People say, अरे मुकेश, हम भी तेरे दिल भी तेरा. And finally, let's do this one. दिल जो न कह सका वही राज़े दिल कहने की रात आई. दिल जो न कह सका. अरे रफ़ी from Bhigi Raat. But you'll be surprised to know that all these songs have also been sung by Lata Mangeshkar. So why does one version become more popular than the other version? It's a very fascinating thing that twin songs, generally when it's sung between a male and a female, in the 50s and 60s, the male version became more popular, they became more entrenched in public memory than the female version. And there's a reason for it. Because all the film stories were based on the actor. The songs were composed with the actor in mind. The lyrics were composed with the actor in mind. The inflections, the nuances, the layers in the songs were all attuned to the male characteristic. So that's why the songs that were composed for males, females sung them incidentally in the films, those songs became more entrenched in public memory. However, later, when the stories got written on the female character, and the songs also were composed keeping her in mind, then the equation changed. So it's a very fascinating genre of Hindi film music, twin songs. The thing is that why should you have twin songs? That's a very legitimate question. That why should you have twin songs in Hindi films? Well, it has many roles. One role could be
to jog memory later on in the film. You know, if it's a family song. For example, Tum bin jaun kahan, tum bin jaun kahan, ke duniya mein aake kuch na phir चाह सनम तुमको चाह के. Now it's been sung by both Kishore and Rafi. It's a family song. It comes 4 times in the film. So it's a family song and therefore it's repeated so that it jogs memory of the children and they know who the family is ultimately. Similarly, यादों की बारात निकली है आज दिल के द्वारे सपनों की शहनाइयाँ बीते दिन को पुकारे दिल के द्वारे. And of course, if you have a good product, a good song, then what's the harm in repeating it and using it? So twin songs is also one very, very fascinating category in Hindi film songs. It doesn't happen now very, very as frequently as it did earlier. And again, film industry has changed, the kind of songs have changed. So that's why this is what used to happen in the 60s and 70s. Then we have a very, very fabulous category called deleted songs. Songs that are there in the radio but not in the films. Now, people who have seen CID would remember a song. जाता कहाँ है दीवाने सब कुछ यहाँ है सनम बाकी के सारे फसाने झूठे हैं तेरी कसम फीफी कुछ तेरे दिल में फीफी कुछ मेरे दिल में फीफी ज़माना है बुरा. Now this song was deleted from the film CID because of the word fifi. The censor thought it's a foul word and they objected to it, not knowing that Majroo Sultanpuri, as told to me by Open Ayer himself, Majroo Sultanpuri uses non-word to fill the meter. It wasn't a foul word, but censor thought otherwise and they banned the song from the film for this reason. And just see how life comes a full circle. Many years later, the same song was remixed and used in the film Bombay Velvet under the title Fifi. So, censor could be one reason why songs are deleted. The other reason could be public opinion. Now, there's a film called Sahib Bibi aur Ghulam. In that, there's a sequence, there's a shot there where Bhootnath, the actor, he's resting his head on Meena Kumari's lap. And a film and a song was composed. Sahil ki taraf kashti le chal तूफान के थपेड़े सहना क्या तू आप भी अपना जीवन मौजों के सहारे बहना क्या साहिल की तरफ कश्ती ले चल. The public was in arms against the scene. They said, how can a married woman allow this kind of thing to happen? This kind of a scene to take place. He's an unmarried man and you are allowing this kind of a scene. So the scene and the song had to be deleted from Sahib Bibi aur Ghulam. The composer was Hemant Kumar. No tune goes waste. He used the same tune some years later in Anupama. Ya dil ki suno दुनिया वालों या मुझको अभी चुप रहने दो मैं गम को खुशी कैसे कह दूं जो कहते हैं उनको कहने दो या दिल की सुनो दुनिया वालों. Or the reason for deletion could be the length of the film. Mera Naam Joker had songs which were deleted because it was a very lengthy film. Similarly, Pakiza, similarly Sholay. So many songs that were there in the film had to be removed to make sure that the film is not too lengthy. Or it could also be a personal reason. Open Ayer and Asha Bhonsle were a pair. They were together for many, many years. Then they had a fallout. And the last song that he composed for her, in Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye, she got the Filmfare Award for it. but did not go and collect the award. Open Air went, collected it, and then threw it out of the car window, which was both a literal and a metaphysical disruption of the association they had. And which song was that? It was deleted from the film Pran Jaya Pavachan Nachaya because of this personal equation that had got disrupted.
चैन से हमको कभी आपने जीने ना दिया, शहर भी चाह अगर पीने तो पीने ना दिया, चैन से हमको कभी.
So, similarly, there's so many other facets of Hindi film music that this book, if you read of mine, will tell you. Club songs, outsourcing the songs. But since time is limited, so let me now come to the end now, where it's clear now that Hindi film music is as important to us as breathing, as eating. It's our best friend. It's our constant companion. It never lets us down. We are proud of this soft power and will cherish its contribution to the country and its people. So, thank you all. It was a very haseen evening and Dil Mera Kho Gaya. So, let me now just sing the last song, which encapsulates this feeling that I have for this lovely show that we've had. And then I'll take up questions.
एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया, एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया, पहले अपना हुआ करता था अब किसी का हो गया, एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया. मुद्दतों से आरज़ू थी जिंदगी में कोई आए, सुनी सुनी जिंदगी में कोई शम्मा झिलमिलाए, वो जो आए तो रोशन ज़माना हो गया, एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया. मेरे दिल के कारवां को ले चला है आज कोई शबनमी सी, जिसकी आंखें थोड़ी जागी थोड़ी सोई, उनको देखा तो मौसम सुहाना हो गया, एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया, एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया, पहले अपना हुआ करता था, अब किसी का हो गया। एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया। Thank you so much.
That's super word. Really makes our being. You have given us tremendous amount of food. Could I request you to switch on one of your devices? Which one of your devices? Yeah, yeah. Can you all hear me now? Baljeet, are you there?
Yes, yes, your voice is audible.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. It has been
It's fine now.
mesmerizing session, sir, and you have an absolutely enchanting voice, and you transported us to some other place, to some other land, and it was very peaceful and जैसा मैंने कहा सुकून से भरी शाम, और इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद from my side and from my team. On behalf of my team, I would like to give you a standing ovation. I mean, that is what we can do. We have no words.
Thank
We
you.
are
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so
because you have so much of talent. You are incredibly gifted. I know it's your family, your mothers, your mothers and parents' blessings that is making you, so such a wonderful singer. And we are totally, taken away by your singing and by your thoughts and by your explanation. And the way you have dealt with the subject, I mean, that has been more than satisfying. I mean, you are an encyclopedia of Bollywood music, and you have given us details which we had not known erstwhile, and it's through your discourse that we got to know about so many things. And we know that our Indian music, Bollywood music particularly, has songs for every season, and it has got songs for every mood, every occasion. But I mean, I really want to make it a worthwhile discussion, and I've been looking at the chat box. It's filled with messages. Everyone is very happy, jubilant, overjoyed, and you have helped us unwind. Actually,
Thank you so
all
much. Thank you.
of us, we lead very hectic lives. I would say that because we constantly try to get into our students' mind, and we engage with students and parents and other stakeholders, and I mean, most importantly, people sitting at the helm of things, our principal sir and IQAC convener and other administrators. They constantly go through a lot of stress, but I'm sure today's session must have de-stressed them as well, and that has been the feeling overall. Uniformly, we have felt this. Yeah, coming to the discussion, I just wanted to say that our music, it has got tremendous variety. We have got spiritual music, we have got kavalis, we have got loris, bedtime songs as well. We have got comic songs, Sar Jo Tera Chakraye or Dil Duba Jaye. I don't know how many times we used to sing when
So many songs of Johnny Walker.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
could visualize Johnny Walker doing all those, tricks
Yes.
and things. So, I mean, we have songs, and, I mean, if I start taking mental count of those songs, I think all of us, we are a music loving nation, and we all know more than 50 songs, although we
Yes.
never have the confidence to sing in front of anyone. And please forgive my virtue as I indulged in a song at the beginning of the
No,
session.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was little surprised. I said, she and I, we think alike. We're on the same wavelength.
No, I was so out of tune. But yes,
No,
I
no,
felt
absolutely not.
encouraged, and yes, yeah, your blessings would matter so much. But yeah, so I was coming to the question that we have seen that over the years there have been a downturn, in Bollywood music, and we have seen that lyrics have become offensive and sort of, they sort of target a particular community or particular individuals. And in fact, there has been blatant plagiarism also, and objectification of women, and also distorting of the classical traditions. So what do you feel about it? How does it, make you feel?
So let me just tell you, in the 60s, 50s, 60s, when life was slow, when there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no
instant messaging. Uh, Life was peaceful, quiet, easy paced.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, so you could reflect, you could take it easy, you could stand and stare at good things in life.
Hmm.
So what's happened is with technology, and I'm not blaming anyone. This is a natural course of things. With
Hmm.
technology comes speed, comes alacrity, comes immediate gratification, instant gratification. What our parents saw and what our children are seeing. There's a world of a difference between that life and this life. Now everything is quick, everything is fast, everything is a phone call away, everything is Zomato, everything is uh, Spotify. Uh, Used to have turntables earlier, those records
Hmm.
where it was a big experience. You had to put it on the gramophone and give it undivided attention for 45 minutes.
Hmm.
You couldn't have it playing in the background and talking to people.
Hmm.
It was a full procedure, full uh, you know uh, a full ritual. Now you have music playing in the background, you have music playing in the car while you're driving. Those kind of things never happened earlier. So earlier we had complete attention given to music, and therefore when you have complete attention given to music, when the life is easy paced, when you're still coming out of freedom, when you still there's still innocence in society. The lyrics were reflecting all that in those songs. There was romance, there was uh, positivity, there was um, of course there were a lot of things which plagued society. So the lyrics uh, put the spotlight on all the ills that plague society, so that people could know what they are and then come out of it and do something about it. But now with instant gratification, instant likes and dislikes, no shelf life. So the music also has taken a beating. A beating may be actually a subjective term. Music also has changed accordingly, where there's more emphasis on a beat, on the music, composition, the instrumentation, rather than on words, because nobody has the time and the effort to listen to the words. So words have taken a backseat. If Sahir Ludhianvi or Shilinder had been present in this generation, they would have they would have died of starvation, because nobody wants their kind of music now, their kind of lyrics now. So lyrics also, reflect the changed societal norms. It's there's nothing wrong with it. Our children love that music. They dance to that. They listen to it. But it's a natural thing to happen. When society changes, the arts change. Painting changes, writing changes, music changes. So this is what's happened. Now, earlier we had 6, 7 principal singers. We could know Rafi, we could know Talit, we could know Mukesh, we could know Kishore, we could know Mahendra Kapoor. They were standard ones, each one doing his own bit. Now there are thousands of them, except for very, very few. You can't distinguish the others from each other. Maybe few of them you can, but most of them are all sounding the same. Similarly, female singers also. So they have this a uniformity about their singing. They have the uniformity about the way they throw their words, the way they render the song. So there's nothing to distinguish one from the other. So it's become very commodified. It's become very standardized. It's become very uniform. There's no character uh, of the kind we had in 60s in the music these days. Music is very, very, it's absolutely reflective of the society, and our children love it. I personally don't like it, except for a few songs. But that's the way it is. What do you do?
That I can see you have a great choice in songs. I mean, I still have goosebumps. I mean, while you were singing those soulful tunes, I mean, they gave me goosebumps. And I could see that most of our participants, they were enjoying too. I mean, all of them. And
What's happening here? What's happening here is also a good thing that's happening. Of course, there are all
hmm,
kinds of things happening. But one good thing is that all the old songs, many of the old songs are being remixed now,
hmm,
and therefore repackaged for the current generation. So they
hmm,
also get to know what the songs were earlier. Now, for example, there's a song by Kishore Kumar, "Zarurat hai, zarurat hai, zarurat hai."
hmm,
Bombay Vikings came and sang the
hmm.
same thing in a different way. So children got to know.
Okay.
So similarly, Jata Kahan Hai Deewane,
Hmm,
in Bombay Velvet.
hmm,
So a lot of these songs are being repackaged, repurposed, remixed, and made modern, made made in tune with the current ethos of music, so that the younger generation also likes them, and also then wants to find out what the original song was and go back and enjoy that also.
Yeah, absolutely. There is an attempt to make it relevant and to make it enjoyable and pleasurable to the current generation also. But we miss the same ethos. I mean, the character is not the same, and those songs are no longer that peaceful. I mean, somehow the melody or the beauty is lost. I don't know. Maybe
They have no shelf life. No
Ah.
shelf life now.
Yeah. So some of our participants want to interact with you, sir, and let
Yeah,
me
sure.
see if it is possible,
Please.
because they are extremely eager. They are persistently asking us to unmute them, and the chat box is filled with numerous.
But I'll only interact with them if they show their face also.
Okay. Yeah. So, dear Baljit, is it possible for you to unmute Dr. Bhagat Singh? I think
sure.
all are music buffs, and
Yeah, sure.
Dr. Bhagat Singh, he has raised his hand for a long time. So I think it's his time to interact with sir. And Bhagat Singh ji, please try to unmute yourself if you can.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, absolutely.
But you're not visible. You're
sir,
not visible.
Please show your
I
face.
ha-
I would like to see you in person.
yes, sir. I had seen plenty of Hollywood movies and Bollywood movies. Okay, so one of my favorite movies in Bollywood is Jaagte Raho, Raj Kapoor movie. It's a 1955. It's a classic movie, and one of the song in that movie is by Mukesh, Jindagi Khwab Hai. I think you all had listened that song, Jindagi Khwab Hai. But the thing is that I have seen Hollywood movies as well, and just back 3 years in 1952, there was a movie Singing in the Rain. And the song is I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. And the same song is copied in that movie, Jindagi Khwab. And majority of the song of the movie Singing in the Rain has been copied drastically by our so-called good music composer. It's hurt me a lot and it offended me a lot. So what's your view on that?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Bhagat Singh ji. I would be very happy to see your face also. But what's happening is that, the composers don't call it copying. They call it we got inspired by this song. So, for example, Hey Dil Hai Mushkil Jeena, O.P. Nayyar got inspired by O Clementine. So, so it happened in the 50s and 60s. C. Ramchandra did so many of such songs. But what they did was it was not a blatant copying in most cases. It was certain aspects which were similar, but they composed a song in to satisfy the Indian ethos, the Indian system of music making, and they put a lot of Indian elements in that song. So it wasn't out and out 100% copying. What happened later with Annu Malik and with Bhappi Lahiri was absolutely outrageous. There, the system of plagiarism reached such astronomical proportions that one didn't know how to react to these things. And because there's no copyright law in India which is effective at the moment, they just did it absolutely rampantly, without any shame, without any and thinking that the Indian public is a fool. They don't know what are these original songs that are there in the West. So in my book Bollywood Odyssey, I thought I'll do a chapter on plagiarized songs, and then I realized that it's a book by itself. I can't have a chapter on that. It is such a huge task to list out all these songs that have been plagiarized. And so I'll come out with a book one day on all these aspects, which are actually shameful aspects. So getting inspired to a certain extent is pardonable, but stealing it lock, stock, and barrel is not.
So, majority of O.P. Nair song is also copied from Hollywood. I had seen plenty of Hollywood.
Not majority, but
I can send you the list of how many songs he had.
No. I O.P. Nair and we
Yes, sir. I had seen even R.D. Burman. I have
yes.
R.D. Burman.
Yes,
but he has copied plenty of songs. Even in Sole song, he has copied from Hollywood.
So maybe I'd say maybe 1 or 2% O.P. Nair did. R.D. did a little more.
But at that time, people don't have the knowledge of
Malik
Hollywood and all that. I think that's why they very smartly copied from there and just
Participants,
using the movie.
I'll
Yeah,
request you to limit yourself to one question.
Yes.
There are others who are interested in speaking to sir. Dr. Vikas Sharma, could you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
Yes,
It will
ma'am.
be it will be better if you could turn on your video for a while. Sir would be
Yeah.
happy to see you. Yes.
जी नमस्कारम सर
नमस्कार जी।
नमस्कार सर मेरा
नमस्कार जी।
वीडियो नहीं हो रहा है आई डोंट नो व्हाई नाउ सर
अच्छा,
ये एक्चुअली वीडियो स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा सर
कोई बात नहीं।
कोई नहीं, आप बोलिए। हाँ जी।
एक्चुअली सर ये जो सेशन है आपका ये माइंड ब्लोइंग जैसे मैंने कहा वो तो ही है साथ में ये भी है कि ये जो आपके चॉइस है मुझे लग रहा है गाने का भी आपको बहुत शौक है बहुत बड़ा हिस्ट्री का एक समुंदर आपके दिमाग में है मैं अपना भी बताना चाह रहा हूँ 5000 सॉन्ग मुझे करीब करीब याद हैं पुराने तो फॉर 30 ईयर्स लिसनिंग टू द सॉन्ग और ये जितने भी गाने आपने गाए हैं सारे उसको याद है और थोड़ा मैं इसमें एनालिसिस कर रहा था जो पहला आपने गाना गाया था कि मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया तो इसमें देखा जाए तो पहला जो इसमें कड़ी है मतलब पहला जो स्थाई है उसमें अगर देखा जाए तो व्यक्ति केयरलेस दिखा रहे हैं कि ही इज केयरलेस और जब वो आता है बर्बादियों का शोक मनाना फिजूल था तो वो हो गया एक तरह से ऑप्टिमिस्टिक देन उसके बाद जो आता है जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया देन वो चीजों को एक्सेप्ट करना शुरू कर रहा है उसके बाद गम और खुशी में फर्क ना महसूस हो जहां तब वो डिटैच हो गया यानी कि केयरलेसनेस से डिटैचमेंट तक का सफर जो है वो इस गाने में तय हुआ है जो भारतीय संस्कृति का हिस्सा है और जब हम डिटैचमेंट की बात करते हैं तो जला तो ये दुनिया अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है ये गाना प्यासा बहुत 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 प्यारा गाना है कि अगर ये दुनिया ये महलों ये तक तो ये साजों की दुनिया ये इंसान के दुश्मन रवाजों की दुनिया ये दौलत के भूखे समाजों की दुनिया ये दुनिया अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है
Asya, you got the content for a research paper. It's time that you know, pen down all of these thoughts and, you know, prepare a research paper on the full song. It will be very.
Vikas ji, we'll have a discussion offline on this. You're right, absolutely. बिल्कुल ठीक कहा आपने. Sahir Ludhianvi wrote such kind of songs. आपने रुडयार्ड किपलिंग का पोएम पढ़िए इफ.
Yes, yes, yes.
इफ जो है ना उसके थॉट्स और इसके गाने के थॉट्स बहुत सिमिलर हैं कि you treat all joy and sorrow ups and downs in life equally and you don't get affected by it, you just blow it away like you blow away cigarette smoke. So it is something which is a thought which is there in the poem already if may, and a lot of philosophers have this kind of thought where you treat all these imposters as they say equally. So Sahir jo tha bahut hi evolved lyricist tha and he and the song is a very very it's an inspiring song. It's a song which tells you which guides you on how to lead your life, and I think there are many layers to it which you need to fathom and uncover.
Okay.
Sir, I want to take one more minute. Ma'am, please allow me. Am I allowed?
Please allow others to speak now.
Only 1 minute. One thing I want to say.
Please.
सर हम बात करते हैं अपने यहाँ की बात करते हैं तो कर्म को प्रधानता दी गई है एक गाना चित्रलेखा फिल्म का है संसार से भागे फिरते हो भगवान को तुम क्या पाओगे इस लोक को भी अपना ना सके उस लोक में भी पछताओगे तो कहीं ना कहीं ये इसमें दिखाया गया है कर्म सबसे ऊपर है संसार में अगर आपने कर्म नहीं किया संसार से भागते फिरे तो ऊपर भी आपको कुछ मिलने वाला नहीं है इस तरह के बहुत सारे मोटिवेशनल सॉन्ग है बट आई डोंट हैव दैट मच ऑफ टाइम यू विल नॉट अलाउ
Thank you very much for
बिल्कुल ठीक आपने जी I completely agree with you.
for your ideas.
और ये
Yes.
भी इस तरह का गाना इसमें भी है सरस्वती चंद्र में छोड़ दे दुनिया किसी के लिए ये मुनासिब नहीं आदमी के लिए सेम फिलॉसफी है.
Dr. Prateek Kumar, could we have the last question for the session today? I'm sure Sir is very tired. He has sung so many songs for us. Although we are on top of our energy, he must be feeling a little low. So can we have one last question for the evening?
Yeah, could you please unmute me? Am I audible?
We can hear you. Prateek Kumar, we can hear you.
I'm trying to switch on my video so that we can have a direct.
Okay. Forget the video. You are audible.
Okay, no issue. No, sir was saying, sir, मैं आपके व्याख्यान को लगभग 1.5 घंटे से सुन रहा था और जिस प्रकार से हम सुनते आए हैं कि संगीत जड़ तथा चेतन दोनों को प्रभावित करता है और ये मानव के विकास में चेतना का भी सर्वोत्तम साधन है वो तो आपके व्याख्यान से पूर्ण हो गया. मेरा जो जिज्ञासा है वो ये है कि आपने जो भी गाना जिस पे हम बात कर रहे थे वो एक खास दौर का गाना है और कुछ खास किस्म के गानों का हमने उदाहरण लिया है। लेकिन मौजूदा स्थिति में जो गानों की स्थिति लगातार जो आज गिरावट देखी जा रही है, वो आप मतलब कि वर्नाकुलर भाषा में देखेंगे तो वहां भी गिरावट है और बॉलीवुड के गानों में भी काफी गिरावट है। तो जब हम आपके गानों को सुनते हैं तो लगता है कि बिल्कुल स्ट्रेस फ्री हो चुके हैं, जैसे पिछले 1.5 घंटे से लग रहा है। लेकिन जब इन गानों को सुनते हैं तो बड़ा स्ट्रेस हो जाता है। अगर इस पे आप कुछ अपने विचार दें कि
मैंने जी
उससे हम
मैंने इसी
कैसे
बारे में
कोप अप करें।
हाँ जी, मैंने इसी बारे में अभी बात की थी अभी अभी पहले
जी जी जी
मेंबर के साथ। ये ऐसा है जी कि मैं आई वोंट यूज द वर्ड कि स्टैंडर्ड गिर चुका है, बिकॉज मेरे बच्चे जो है मुझे फिर बहुत डांटेंगे। आई विल से स्टैंडर्ड चेंज हो गया है।
जी जी
गिरा
जी
नहीं है, they may find it very very nice because they don't know any better. So वो the song, any art form will reflect the changes in the society. सोसाइटी जब फास्ट पेस पर आ गई है, ट्रेडमिल पर आ गई है, कोई टाइम नहीं है टू पॉज एंड स्टेयर एंड टू अप्रिशिएट। वो है ना वो बहुत पुरानी पोएम थी, व्हाट इज दिस लाइफ इफ फुल ऑफ केयर, वी
We
डोंट हैव
have
टाइम
the
टू
time
स्टैंड
to
एंड स्टेयर।
stand instead.
तो
Yes.
बिल्कुल एग्जैक्टली सेम थिंग अप्लाइज नाउ टू
जी
द करंट सोसाइटी, जहां आपके पास यू डोंट हैव टाइम टू रिफ्लेक्ट, टाइम टू थिंक, यू जस्ट आर ऑन द ट्रेडमिल एंड आप दौड़े जा रहे हैं, दौड़े जा रहे हैं, दौड़े जा रहे हैं। हर चीज आपको ऑन द स्पॉट चाहिए, हर चीज ऑन द डॉट चाहिए, हर चीज आपको इंस्टेंटली चाहिए। तो ये हर चीज जो है ये फिर इसका जो असर है सॉन्ग्स पर भी आया है, वेयर यू वांट सॉन्ग्स विच सेटिस्फाई योर satisfy your which gratify you instantly. You go on the floor or you sing along with other friends. वो उसका मकसद सिर्फ एक शॉर्ट शेल्फ लाइफ है कि आपको हमें प्लीज करना है फॉर दिस शॉर्ट वाइल, उसके बाद दूसरा गाना आ जाएगा, फिर तीसरा आ जाएगा, चौथा आ जाएगा। सो वो गाने का शेल्फ लाइफ जो है 20-30 साल बाद वी बी स्टिल सिंगिंग मैं जिंदगी का साथ, and we will not be singing the songs that are there currently. At least I don't think so, but maybe my children will. But I think the golden period songs are forever. They are our archives, they are our heritage, they are our soft power, they are there forever because they've been made with such love and affection. Lyricists ने पूरा बैठकर समझकर lyrics लिखे हैं with such care, with such attention, reflecting all the good things in life. Composer ने बहुत बहुत समय लगाया है to compose a song, make it absolutely memorable, make it totally melodic, make it absolutely permanent. And so these songs can never ever die, and that's why they say sound so good even now.
Yeah. You have expressed it so well, sir. Now I will request our participants to take beautiful memories of this session that we have had with Ajay Bankotia sir. And we were so lucky to have him here sing so many songs, and we are all feeling extremely rejuvenated. Sir, our IQAC convener and convener for this refresher course, Professor Vinita Tulli is with us. She would like to say a word of, extend her word of thanks to you. Yeah, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. I have no words left now. So you are really
So,
fantastic this session. I've never
so nice.
attended like this before. Thank you,
So nice
sir.
of you.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
for giving us time.
Thank you very much. It's a
So
pleasure to
on
be
behalf
here.
of
And
ARSD College, we are really grateful to have you with us. And in future also, we'll have, I hope that we are going to have many more sessions like
the
this.
thing is that ARSD College and I did my law from the evening law center in ASD only. So
Oh, and I did my graduation from St.
got it.
Stephen's College.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
3 years I was coming every evening to do
okay.
my law there, and they were very strict about attendance, so I had to come every day.
Yeah, but now if you come, you will just see how the college has changed.
I'm
So
sure.
we'll invite you, sir. You are in
Sure.
Delhi, or
Yeah, I'm in
you?
Delhi. I'm in Delhi.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Very pleasure to be
thank
here.
you.
It would be a
All-
privilege
Thank you.
to have you
Pleasure.
in our college, sir. And
Thank you.
yeah, and resonating with you, I would like to quote Wordsworth. I mean, in times of hustle and bustle, we all have given our hearts away. He says, as getting and spending, we lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a splendid boon. So we have forgotten nature, we have forgotten humans, and we are living the most artificial life. And that is extremely detrimental to all of us. And it's time that we awake and we listen to our call and our soul. And Bollywood Hindi music, I think, is going to help us in a very big way. We can do all introspection and, soul searching with the help of music, and sit in silence and, draw the curtains and listen to our favorite music, soothing music. And thank you, sir. It's my privilege to extend a vote of thanks to you. We truly appreciate your support, your willingness, and also your expertise with music to regale and also to to help our participants unwind and learn in the most meaningful manner. Thank you for your valuable time. And I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Professor Gyantosh Kumar Jha, for providing this wonderful opportunity for collaborative learning, to my colleagues from different colleges for their commitment to teaching and knowledge enhancement, discussion, and patience and participation, to the College Refresher Course Committee, and to our technical support staff, Dr. Baljit, our convener for the Refresher Course Committee, Professor Vinita Tuli, Professor Anjali Gupta, for their enormous support and cooperation. Friends, we will meet again on Monday on a with a wonderful lineup of sessions and discussions on stress management. And for now, I believe that you all are, prepared to unwind and to enjoy your weekend. So over to you, Professor Gupta, if you have any information to convey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I think information only is that, as Professor Tuli is saying, we are on a break for one day, and we come back for and resume our sessions from Monday 10:30 onwards. Thank you so much to all of you. I think we can conclude the session, Professor Tuli and Dr. Shubha. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presence amongst us.
Thank you. You can end the meeting.